So if there's some things that you would like to say to someone that's listening who doesn't have life insurance or doesn't understand it, what's some knowledge that you can give them?
Life insurance is not a scam. I think that's the kind of myth that a lot of people like to say and think. Life insurance is a scam. What am I paying for? Life insurance is not a scam, and it's actually a lot useful because in those situations where sudden death or an accident or something occurs, a lot of people don't have any sort of reserve of cash that they can get to immediately. And life insurance is a very good avenue for that. So I think it's very good to help, like whether you have to deal with funeral expenses or where you have to do long-term planning for family and the rest of your life. I think it's really big, man. Life insurance is really, I can really go all day about it, but life insurance is really big for for people that like want to build generational wealth. Like we say, we always want to build generational wealth, but I don't think people know how to do it or what that actually means. Yeah. And I think life insurance is actually a really good way to kind of build that foundational framework towards generational wealth.
All right. So if someone's looking to get it, can you break down the different types of life insurance or just name a few and then tell us a little bit about each?
So life insurance is like three main types that they really have. So you got like a term life insurance, you got like a whole life insurance, and then you got this kind of newer one that's really special. That's kind of like on a big wave, universal life insurance. So term life insurance is kind of like what the name says. So it's like a term. So like, let's say you want to get life insurance for 10 years. You get some sort of insurance coverage and you can just cover you for those 10 years. And then at the end of those 10 years, you can decide to whether you want to keep paying it or you don't want to pay it. So that'll be term insurance. That's what a lot of people are kind of like hip about. Then what you have is whole life insurance. And that kind of just covers like your whole life up until age 121. And with that one, it's a step above term life insurance because one, it covers you and you don't really have to worry about getting reinsured. But two, it's something that you can use to kind of build cash value in. So like, let's say you need that money, you can build into that money. If you're paying your premiums, it builds on top of the money that you're putting in. So if you need it for an emergency or something, you can pull that money out. And then universal life insurance, that's just, like I said, it's something kind of new that a lot of people are using. And that's one of those type of insurance. It's like a mixed blend of term and whole life. So it'll cover you up until like your whole life, but you can kind of choose your periods of when you want to pay in and when you don't want to pay in. And you still have that opportunity to put in. As long as you're putting something in, like you might not have to put your full premium in, but as long as you're putting something in, it'll count and build towards your life insurance policies.